There are certain universal laws that we as humans cling on to. We understand that when we jump into the ocean, we have entered the domain of marine creatures, including sharks, and that we are there on their terms. We also understand that back on the beach, we're back in our own domain, and that sharks aren't going to walk up the sand on their fins. Well, if you live anywhere near the northeast coast of Australia, you may have to do some rethinking on these fundamental laws of nature. The idea of a shark that leaves the ocean and walks on its fins sounds like something from a B-grade horror movie. Then you are going to want to hear about the coral sea's own epaulet or walking shark. The epaulet shark gets its name from the large black spots behind its fins, reminiscent of military epaulets. Although I'm not sure that its markings are the most interesting thing about this shark. It lives in mostly shallow reef areas near the shore, but when the tide is against it, it's more than happy to walk up to 30 metres across land to find another rock pool to hop into. Remarkably, it can also survive for up to a couple of hours on a really limited supply of oxygen. The epaulet shark is one of about 140 species of shark and stingray that live in and around the Great Barrier Reef and Coral Sea. Like many others, it's also endemic to the area, meaning it can't be found anywhere else on Earth. There's little doubt that the huge diversity of landscapes within the Coral Sea has contributed to the amazingly high number of endemic species in the area. Not just sharks, but fish, corals, mollusks, sea turtles take a very unique landscape, add millions of years of evolution, and leave it relatively untouched by heavy human industries. You're going to get some interesting creatures, like a ridiculously cute shark that hops up on its fins and walks out of the water. Scientists say that this remarkable ability is actually being honed by the sharks to help them adapt to a warming ocean and a changing climate. For anyone worried about a future that involves being shark safe in the ocean and on land, don't be. Epaulet sharks are small, typically well under a metre in length, and while they might nip you if you try and touch them, they're not going to do you any harm at all. If you ever do see one shuffling along a reef or the beach, just count yourself very, very lucky.